Okay students, now we will solve the questions from the exercise 2.2. Exercise 2.2, that is inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, these questions are related to the properties of the inverse trigonometric functions, and for the property of inverse trigonometric functions you have to see previous videos. Okay, so the question number first, that is 3 sin inverse x is equals to sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Okay, and x belongs to minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. Okay, so we have to solve this. Let sin inverse x is equals to theta. Okay, then we know that sin 3a equals to 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. Okay, so 3a is equals to sin inverse 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. Okay, so here sin inverse x is equals to a. This implies that x is equals to sin a. Okay, now substituting this and this in this identity. Okay, we will have 3 into a, that is 3 sin inverse x is equals to sin inverse 3a sin a. Sin a is equals to x, that is 3x minus sin cube a, that is x cube 4x cube. Okay, so 3 sin inverse x equals to sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Okay, this is question number 1. Now let us take the question number 4. Question number 4 of the exercise 2.1. We are solving the questions of the exercise 2.1. Okay, exercise 2.1. Question number 4. We are solving the question number 4. 2 tan inverse 1 by 2 plus tan inverse 1 by 7, and this is equals to tan inverse 31 by 70. Okay, so not a difficult task to you to solve this. Okay, we have to use the trigonometry identity only. Okay, so 2 tan inverse x, we know that 2 tan inverse x equals to tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square. So left hand side of the given inverse trigonometric function, that is 2 tan inverse 1 by 2. 2 tan inverse 1 by 2, that is tan inverse x is equals to 1 by 2. 2 into 1 by 2 upon 1 minus 1 by 2 square plus tan inverse 1 upon 7. Okay, this is equals to tan inverse 1 upon 1 minus 1 upon 4 plus tan inverse 1 upon 7. This is equals to tan inverse. Taking LCM 4 upon 4 minus 1, that is 3. Okay, plus tan inverse 1 upon 7. Now this is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, and we know that tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equals to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. Okay, using that identity here we will have tan inverse x plus y 4 upon 3 plus 1 upon 7 upon 1 minus 4 upon 3 into 1 upon 7 equals to tan inverse. Taking 3 7 the 21 as LCM, 3 7 the 7 4 the 28 plus 7 3 the 21 3 upon taking 21 as LCM in denominator 21 minus 4. So LCM will cancel LCM, and this is equals to tan inverse 28 plus 3 31 upon 21 minus 4, that is 17. Okay, so tan inverse 31 upon 17 equals to right hand side of the question number 4. Okay, in this way we can solve the question number 4. Now the next question is question number from question number 5 to 10. From question number 5 to 10, we have to put these questions in simplest form. Some inverse trigonometric functions are given and we have to put all these in simplest form. Okay, simplest form means in the simple inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, so we have to use the trigonometric identity, not the inverse trigonometric identity, trigonometric identity. Okay, if we know the trigonometric identity, then it is very easy task to simplify all these. Okay, but we have some hints. We have some hints to solve such type of questions. What are those hints? Hints are, if 1 minus x square is given, then you have to put either x equals to sine theta or cos theta. Okay, sine theta or cos theta. If you have been given 1 minus x square, and if you have been given 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square, then you have to put x equals to either tan theta or cot theta. Okay, and if you have been given x square minus 1, then you have to put x equals to sec theta or cosec theta. Okay, or if you have been given 1 minus x upon 1 plus x, then you have to put x equals to cos 2 theta. Okay, or you have to put x equals to tan square theta. So these are some of the hints. These are some of the hints to solve the given questions or to simplify the complex inverse trigonometric function into simple inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, so let us have the question number 1. Sorry, fifth. Question number 5 is, simplify tan inverse under root 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x. You have to simplify this. Okay, so if here we have been given 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square means we have to put x equal to tan theta or cot theta. So put x equals to tan theta. X is equals to tan theta, then given function is equals to tan inverse under root 1 plus tan square theta minus 1 upon x, that is tan theta, and this is equals to tan inverse 1 plus tan square theta, that is sec square theta minus 1 upon tan theta. Okay, so this is equals to tan inverse 1 upon sec theta, 1 upon sec theta minus 1 upon tan theta. Okay, so this is equals to tan inverse 1 upon sec theta, 1 minus sec theta, sorry, 1 upon cos theta, 1 upon cos theta, 1 minus cos theta upon cos theta upon sin theta upon cos theta. So cos theta we can see cos theta equals to tan inverse 1 minus cos theta 2 sin square theta by 2 upon sin theta upon sin theta, that is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Okay, so this is equals to 2 we can see 2 sin, we can see sin, tan inverse tan theta by 2, tan inverse tan theta by 2, that is theta by 2, and theta is equals to tan inverse x. So this is equals to 1 by 2 tan inverse x. Okay, so the given inverse trigonometric function that was somewhat complex. We have changed this in simple trigonometric function. Okay, now let us have the next question. We will solve the question number 8. Question number 8 of the exercise 2.2. So question number 8. Question number 8 of the exercise 2.2. Simplify the tan inverse cos x minus sin x upon cos x plus sin x. Cos x plus sin x, x is greater than 0 less than pi. Okay, we have to simplify this. This is also an important question or also an important inverse trigonometric function that you can tan inverse divide this by cos x. Divide the expression within the bracket by the cos x. Numerator and denominator both will be divided by cos x. Okay, so cos x minus sin x divided by cos x divided by cos x plus sin x divided by cos x. Okay, then this is changed in cos x upon cos x 1 minus sin x upon cos x tan x divided by cos x upon cos x 1 plus sin x upon cos x tan x. Both cos x and sin x will be divided by cos x. Similarly, both cos x and sin x in denominator will also be divided by cos x. So this is equals to 1 minus tan x upon 1 plus tan x. Now tan inverse 1 is equals to tan pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 minus tan x divided by 1 plus here tan x is multiplying tan x is multiplying with 1. So we will put tan pi by 4 in place of 1. So tan pi by 4 into tan x. So this is equals to tan inverse tan of this formula, this identity is pi by 4 minus x. Okay, here 1 is equals to tan pi by 4 and this one means tan a minus tan b upon 1 plus tan a into tan b is equals to tan of a minus b. Okay, so this is equals to tan inverse will cancel each other, pi by 4 minus x. Pi by 4 minus x and x. So this is the simplest form of the given inverse trigonometric function. This can be write down as pi by 4 minus x. Okay, now this was question number 8. Okay, so let us have the question number 10. Question number 10 of the exercise 2.2. Question number 10 of the exercise 2.2. Question number 10 is, you have been given tan inverse 3a square x minus x cube divided by a cube minus 3ax square. Okay, a is greater than 0 and x is greater than equals to minus a by under root 3 less than equals to a by under root 3. You have to put this in simplest form. Okay, not a difficult task if you know the trigonometric identity of tan 3 theta. You know that tan 3 theta is equals to 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Okay, so this is tan 3 theta equals to. Okay, we have to substitute something here. We have to substitute x is equals to a tan theta. X is equals to a tan theta. Then given function is equals to tan inverse 3a square into a tan theta minus a tan theta whole cube divided by a cube minus 3a into a tan theta whole square. Okay, we have substitute x is equals to a tan theta. Now this is equals to tan inverse 3a cube tan theta minus 3a cube tan theta minus a cube tan cube theta divided by a cube minus 3a into a square 3a cube tan square theta. Okay, now this can be write down as tan inverse taking a cube common in numerator. So a cube, that is 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by, again taking a cube common in denominator. So this is 1 minus 3 tan square theta. A cube will divide a cube. A cube will divide a cube. So this is tan inverse 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Okay, and this identity is this, that is tan 3 theta. So it equals to tan inverse tan 3 theta, that is 3 theta, and value of theta from this we will have theta equals to tan inverse x upon a. So this is equal to 3 tan inverse x upon a. Okay, so the simplest form of question number 10, that is 3 tan inverse x upon a. Okay, in this way we can solve the other questions of the same types. Okay, now we will solve the questions from 11 to 15. Okay, now question number 11. Question number 11 is given as tan inverse 2 cos of 2 sin inverse 1 by 2. We have to find the value of this. Not a difficult task. Let sin inverse 1 by 2 is equal to theta. This implies sin theta is equals to 1 by 2 equals to sin 1 by 2, that is 30 degree pi by 6. So theta is equals to pi by 6. Now putting this theta in place of sin inverse. Sin inverse 1 by 2 equals to theta and theta equals to pi by 6. So given inverse trigonometric function is equals to tan inverse 2 cos 2 into sin inverse 1 by 2, that is pi by 6. Okay, so this is equals to tan inverse 2 into cos pi by 3 and cos pi by 3 cos 60 degree equals to 1 by 2. 2 will cancel with 2. This is tan inverse 1 and tan inverse 1 equals to pi by 4. Okay, so the value of this equals to pi by 4. In this way, question number 12, I am explaining this orally. Cot of tan inverse a plus cot inverse a. We know that in inverse trigonometric properties we have learned tan inverse a plus cot inverse a equals to pi by 2. That is why it is cot pi by 2. Cot pi by 2 means cos pi by 2 upon sin pi by 2, that is equals to 0. Okay, so now question number 13 of the exercise 2.2. Question number 13. Question number 13 is tan of 1 by 2 sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square plus cos inverse 1 minus y square upon 1 plus y square. Okay, we have to solve this. We have to find the simplest form of this. Okay, Now sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square. Sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square. Put here x equals to tan theta and y equals to tan phi. Okay, we will have given inverse trigonometric function is equals to tan of 1 by 2 into sin inverse 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta plus cos inverse 1 minus tan square phi upon 1 plus tan square phi. Okay, putting x equals to tan theta and y equals to tan phi. This is equals to tan of 1 by 2 into sin inverse this is 2 sin, this is sin 2 theta, sin 2 theta plus cos inverse this is cos 2 phi. Okay, means sin 2 theta equals to 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta and cos 2 phi is equals to 2 cos 2 phi equals to 1 minus tan square phi upon 1 plus tan square phi. Okay, so tan of 1 by 2 into 2 theta plus 2 phi. After cancelling, this is equals to tan of theta plus phi. Okay, taking 2 as common, and cancelling with this tan of theta plus phi. Now tan of theta plus phi equal to tan theta plus tan phi upon 1 minus tan theta tan phi. Okay, and tan theta equals to x and tan phi equals to y. So x plus y upon 1 minus xy. This is the simplest form of the given inverse trigonometric function. Okay, now the next question, that is question number, let us take the question number 15. We will solve. We have to find the value, means we have to solve this. This is equation, inverse trigonometric function, equation of inverse trigonometric function. So we will solve this question. Okay. So question number 15 is tan inverse x minus 1 upon x minus 2 plus tan inverse x plus 1 upon x plus 2 is equals to pi upon 4. Okay, we have to find the value of x. Now this can be solved by using the tan inverse A plus tan inverse B, using the trigonometric identity, inverse trigonometric identity, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Okay, but simply we can solve this as tan inverse x minus 1 upon x minus 2 is equals to pi by 4 minus tan inverse x plus 1 upon x plus 2. Okay, this is tan inverse x minus 1 upon x minus 2 is equals to pi by 4, that is tan inverse 1. Pi by 4 means tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse x plus 1 upon x plus 2. So this is equals to tan inverse x minus 1 upon x minus 2 is equals to, using tan inverse x minus tan inverse y, tan inverse theta minus tan inverse phi is equals to tan inverse theta minus phi upon 1 plus theta into phi. Okay, so using this we will have tan inverse 1 minus x plus 1 upon x plus 2 upon 1 plus 1 into x plus 1 upon x plus 2. Okay, now tan inverse will cancel tan inverse, means effect will cancel. So x minus 1 upon x minus 2 is equals to, taking x plus 2 as LCM, x plus 2 minus x minus 1 upon taking x plus 2 as LCM, x plus 2 plus x plus 1, x plus 2 will cancel x plus 2. So x minus 1 upon x minus 2 is equals to, x will cancel x 1 upon 1 upon 2x plus 3. Okay, now solving this. Now solving this, we will have quadratic equation. We will have quadratic equation 2x plus 3 into x minus 1 is equals to x minus 2 into 1. So 2x square minus 2x plus 3x minus 3 equals to x minus 2. 2x square minus x minus 3x so equals to 1. X square equals to 1 by 2 means x is equals to plus minus 1 by under root 2. Okay, so this is the solution of given inverse trigonometric function. Okay.